Shauna. Mystery shopping pros and cons. First off, you want to know what companies you can sign up with. There's Presto, there's Market Force, there's Ipsos. It's on the screen. And then there's another company like Field Agent. There's plenty of companies out there. However, you got to be able to decipher between legit and scam, so don't get scammed. If you're wondering like what mystery shopping is, it has you to go to the store, buy something, and then tell how your experience was. That way they can get on the people working at the store if they wasn't doing what they're supposed to do. Basically, that's what it is. I'm gonna hit it with the pros. First off, the pros is getting paid to shop. Now, there's a con to that one too. So getting paid to shop, it's cool. You go in, you like, oh, I want this, I want that, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that. I'm going to give them my experience of how I went buying this, buying that. And then they're going to reimburse me for the things I bought and then pay me because I did the whole process. And that's how that's supposed to go. Yeah, generally speaking. The cons to that is that if you go to the wrong company, two things can happen. You can, one, get scammed and you end up paying them money somehow. So don't fall for that. Don't pay them any kind of money. Don't get tricked into like, oh, you need to go buy this and then we can do the system. That way we can download that into your computer. Don't get tricked. Don't ever download nothing to your computer, nothing like that, right? Or there's you buy the item and then they don't pay you. Some of these companies out there got that bad where you buy the item, you review it and everything, and they don't pay you because one, they were just trash and was never planning to pay you. It was just a bad company. They never planned to pay you. They got the information and ran. Or even the ones that are like, they nitpick other things like, oh, you didn't fill this out right, or you didn't say this right, so then we can't pay you because you didn't follow the instructions correctly, and they try to cheat you out your money. You got to watch out for those. Next, another pro is the flexibility. It's flexible. It's basically when you go, whenever you want to go. You got a little extra time this weekend to go to one or two little stores, or this afternoon you can go down the street and go look at that shopping center and check out that restaurant. Cool beans. And I love the fact that you get free stuff. For instance, I'm actually signed up with Field Agent, and I've said this before in other videos that sometimes I might just be like, ooh, I'm out driving, I'm like, ooh, I'm hungry, what I feel like eating. You know what? Instead of spending my money, I'm gonna open Field Agent and see what restaurants they have to review. Like the last time I did one, it was they wanted you to do go to Popeyes and check out their new spicy, I think it was spicy poppers or chicken poppers or something like that. I was like, well, I guess that's what I'm having for lunch. So I bought that, and then they want you to they wanted me to take pictures of like the order screen, the menu outside, whatever that's called, and make sure that the actual advertisement for the chicken poppers was on the side. They wanted me to take pictures of the front of the building to make sure that the new posters for the new chicken poppers was on the window. And then they wanted me to eat the poppers and tell them what did I think of the taste of them. So cool. I bought it, I took those pictures while I'm sitting in the parking lot eating my poppers. I'm answering the question, submit. That same day, they was like, thank you, here's your, take pictures of the receipt too. Sent that to them. They said, thank you, here's your $5 for your chicken, and here's another $4 for doing this assignment. I'm like, cool, I just made $4 and now my stomach feels not as groggly, you know? Another one is when I was at Walmart and I decided, oh, let me check out this app. Oh, look, they have a detergent rebate. Let me buy this detergent, take a picture of the aisle where the detergent is, buy it, bring it home, take pictures of it, send them a receipt, answer a few questions. Cool. Give me back my money for the detergent. Here's $7 for buying the detergent and reviewing and all that stuff. It's as simple as that. So that's a pro, getting free stuff. Now, I have heard that Marketplace is heavy on restaurants. The other ones are kind of an even balance between stores and restaurants. But I heard Marketplace is heavy on like fast food and restaurants of that kind of thing. Which brings me to the next point, is another con, is that it's irregular earnings. Like I said earlier, I was making like $3-4 here and there on field agent, but I wasn't upset about it because I'm like, I don't care, a free item, that's all I'm here for. I'm not looking to be rich off this, I'm just looking to save a few bucks and maybe get a free item out of the process. So don't think this is a get rich type thing. This is just like, oh, here's a few extra dollars or a little change here and there. And then not only that, but some of these places, again, like I told you, try to gyp you and not give you your money, or find reasons not to pay you your money. So watch out for that. That is the biggest con. It's like, and then what's worse is that a lot of times they're having you spend your own money, and then they're saying, we will pay you back. I don't like those unless they've just been really vetted. So make sure you do your research and don't get trapped in the trap. So we established the only real pro is, you know, get money to shop. But another con is that depending on how many assignments you try to do, it can be some wear on your car. That's gas, think about it, gas money, traveling to all these different places. And because you're not, it's cool that you don't have to work in an office if you do this, but at the same time, it's not cool because that means you have to travel a lot. And a lot of times this ain't worth the gas money you put in your tank. You know, you had to fill your tank with 30 bucks, but then you only made 15 doing this. What's the point? You lost money in that asset, and then you don't get the money right away a lot of times. For instance, the fuel agent, you get it right away, but some of these companies wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks before they decide to give you any of this money. You feel me? So yeah, and then scams, that's another thing. The scams are really annoying, and it's hard for you to figure out what's scam, what's not scam. And also, don't be giving out your social security number to folks, man, I'm just telling you. So that's another scam. They'll be like, okay, sign up with us, give your social, your birthday, your address, 4 digits, and your mama's social and maiden name and where you live for the last 3. Don't give out your information to just random anybody, really nobody. You feel me? Protect yourself, lock your credit, freeze your credit, freeze all that, so nobody just get you some identity theft protection, that kind of stuff. You feel me? But yeah, scams. Watch out for scams. If this mystery shopping, other than buying the product, if they tell you have to buy anything else, just walk away. It's about making money, not losing money. You feel me? So that's the reason why I'm not a big mystery shopper person. I don't like the fact that I have to come out my money pocket, and then it's not always a guarantee that I'm getting it back, you know? But those 4, I would say even the Ipsos don't bother with them, but the other 3 are a little bit better. Like I mentioned, field agent paid $3-4. The other ones pay a little bit more, but even still, yeah, mystery shopping is not 100% my thing, but you might enjoy it. You might just be like bored, have nothing to do, and decide, you know what, let's go shop and get out the house, make a few bucks. You feel me? That's it.